Have you ever found yourself in a constant rush towards success, working endlessly, yet feeling more distant from your goals with each passing day? Have you ever stopped to think that maybe the more we push ourselves toward achievements, the farther we stray from the true path to success? In a world where speed and efficiency are praised, where success is measured by how quickly we can achieve our goals, it's easy to get caught up in the frenzy of perpetual motion. But what if the secret to true success isn't in rushing to the finish line, but in learning to find the rhythm of life and working in harmony with it? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to explore a topic that challenges the conventional wisdom of modern society, the idea that true success comes not from speeding up, but from slowing down and finding the natural rhythm of life. We live in a fast-paced world where we are often taught that the faster we go, the more we accomplish. But what if success isn't about racing toward our goals? What if the key to real success lies in learning how to flow with life's natural rhythms, rather than constantly pushing against them? In this video, we will explore how rushing towards success often leads us farther from our true goals, and why finding the rhythm of life can bring us closer to our true potential. We will also look at how embracing the flow of life can lead to greater fulfillment, creativity, and success in both our personal and professional lives. Let's start by considering the way the world works. Everything in nature moves in rhythms. The rising and setting of the sun, the changing of the seasons, the flow of the tides, these are all part of the natural rhythm of the universe. Just as the earth has its seasons, our lives too are guided by rhythm, the cycles of birth and death, the ebb and flow of energy, the moments of expansion and contraction. Nature teaches us that success doesn't come from rushing, it comes from flowing with the natural rhythm of things. In contrast, modern life has become increasingly disconnected from these natural rhythms. We live in a world that values speed over depth, quantity over quality, and instant results over sustained growth. We are taught that success is about working harder and faster, and that the more we do, the more we achieve. But this rush to succeed often leaves us feeling burnt out, disconnected, and ultimately less successful. The key to finding true success lies in recognizing that success is not about rushing, it's about understanding and working with the natural rhythms of life. When we look at the most successful people, both historically and in the present day, we often see that their success didn't come from constant hustle or perpetual motion. Instead, they understood the importance of rhythm, the importance of timing, patience, and balance. Successful people don't rush toward their goals, they work steadily, persistently, and with purpose, while understanding when to push forward and when to pause. This understanding of rhythm allows them to avoid burnout, stay focused, and achieve their goals with greater ease. Consider the example of a marathon runner. If a runner were to sprint the entire race, they would tire quickly and likely fail to finish. The secret to running a marathon lies in pacing, finding the right rhythm that allows the runner to conserve energy and maintain endurance over the long haul. The same principle applies to our lives. If we rush too quickly toward our goals, we risk burning out before we reach the finish line. But when we learn to pace ourselves, to work in harmony with life's rhythms, we can achieve greater success, both in the short term and the long term. This concept of rhythm isn't limited to physical activities like running, it also applies to our mental and emotional states. Just as our bodies need rest and recovery, so do our minds. When we push ourselves too hard mentally or emotionally, we risk exhaustion, stress, and burnout. But when we take the time to rest, recharge, and reflect, we give ourselves the space to rejuvenate and come back stronger. True success comes not from constantly grinding away, but from knowing when to pause and allow ourselves the time and space to recover. In the realm of work and career, this understanding of rhythm is especially important. Many people believe that working longer hours and being constantly busy will lead to success. but in reality, working without rest leads to diminishing returns. Studies have shown that overwork leads to decreased productivity, increased stress, and lower overall performance. The key to success in the workplace is not about working harder, but about working smarter, finding the rhythm that allows you to be productive without sacrificing your well-being. The idea of rhythm is also deeply connected to creativity. In our fast-paced world, creativity is often seen as something that can be forced or produced on demand. We are told that in order to be successful, we must constantly come up with new ideas and solutions. However, creativity flows best when we allow it to come naturally, when we give ourselves the space to reflect, explore, and be inspired. Just as a musician cannot force a melody, we cannot force our creative insights. Instead, we must learn to trust the rhythm of our creative process, knowing that sometimes the best ideas come when we step back and let them emerge naturally. This concept of rhythm also applies to our relationships. In a world where we are constantly rushing, it can be easy to neglect the people around us. We may be so focused on our goals and achievements that we fail to nurture the relationships that are truly important. True success in relationships comes not from constantly being yawned or pushing for more, but from learning to listen, to be present, and to give our loved ones the time and attention they deserve. Relationships, like all aspects of life, require rhythm, knowing when to engage, when to step back, and when to let things flow. Another important aspect of rhythm is timing. Just as a musician must know when to play each note and when to pause, so must we understand the right timing in our own lives. Success often comes not from rushing, but from knowing when the right moment has arrived. This requires patience, awareness, and trust in the process. In the same way that a flower blooms when the time is right, our goals and desires will manifest when the time is right. The key is to stay aligned with the rhythm of life, and trust that success will come when we are ready for it. So, how can we begin to find the rhythm in our own lives? The first step is to slow down. Take a moment each day to pause and reflect on the natural rhythms around you, your breath, the seasons, the cycles of nature. Pay attention to the rhythm of your own body and mind, and learn to listen to what it needs. Start practicing mindfulness in your daily life, and become more aware of when you are pushing too hard and when you need to rest. Recognize that success is not about rushing, but about moving in harmony with the natural flow of life. It's also important to recognize that success is not a destination, but a journey. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that success is something to be achieved at some point in the future, but the truth is that success is found in every moment. When we learn to find the rhythm of life, we realize that every moment is an opportunity for success, not just the end goal, but the process itself. Success is about living in harmony with life's rhythms and finding peace in each step along the way. As we conclude today's video, I encourage you to reflect on your own life and your own rhythms. Are you rushing toward your goals, or are you taking the time to listen to the natural flow of life? Are you aligning your actions with your inner rhythm, or are you fighting against it? Remember, true success comes not from rushing, but from finding the rhythm that works for you. By doing so, you can achieve your goals with greater ease, peace, and fulfillment. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope this discussion has inspired you to slow down, find your rhythm, and embrace the flow of life. If you have any thoughts or experiences to share, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated with more videos. Until next time, take care, and may you find success in the rhythm of life.